Hi friends, I'm Palak Kapoor. I'm a BCom Honours graduate from the Sriram College of Commerce. I'm a fresher and I have no work experience. Over in IIM Lucknow, I'm a part of the Industry Interaction Cell and Team Disha. As a part of IIC, we bring the top notch of the industry to campus to interact with the student community. As a part of Team Disha, we help the batch to prepare for their placements. I'll be interning with HUL this summer. Regarding my GD experience, we were given 10 minutes in the beginning to write about a topic. The topic of my GD was, in the past history, is anonymous a woman. We were given 10 minutes in the beginning to write down on it, and post that, the forum was open for discussion by all. Unfortunately, my group was very chaotic and it was really hard to make entries. So I could not make much entries. I pitched in 3 to 4 times only. But then all that I ensured was that whenever I made an entry, it was a new point that I brought to the table and not something which was already being talked about. Because they definitely notice that whenever you talk, it has to be a smart and a valid point. And it definitely counts. So people started quoting examples from the past when women were behind burqa and they did not have the freedom to express what they wanted to. So they always did it by writing them as anonymous. So that is how the discussion picked up, and everybody started to quote different examples from the past wherein women did not have much freedom, it was not a democratic world, etc. etc. So my take on that would be that never push yourself too hard, because if you have 3 to 4 points, make sure that you say that very calmly, you do not interject when anybody is speaking, because apart from being a good speaker, you have to be a good listener at the same time. And talking about my PI, since I was from SRCC and my interview did not begin with the typical questions of tell me something about yourself, rather it started with a small discussion on SRCC. It had come out with 100% cutoffs then, so 1 minute began in talking about that. After that, there are certain cliches that are attached to a fresher, that too when you come from a commerce background. So I was grilled a bit on academic subjects like accountancy and finance. And some questions like investment portfolio and a few accounting entries, some ratios, all were asked. I did show some inclinations towards marketing, and one of the professors who was interviewing me was a marketing professor at IIML, so I was asked a couple of questions on that. They also asked me something about current affairs and all. I was not very good with that, so I honestly told them that I am not very good with it and I don't know much about it. So that was it. Apart from that, it was a very light interview. Nothing much was asked and it was chill. And I also ensured that if I didn't know anything, I said them upfront that I just don't know, rather than saying something random. So my suggestion to you all would be that when you are a fresher and you have no work ex, there's nothing much that they can drill you on except for the typical academic subjects that you've done, and there's no clear-cut demarcation as to you would be asked something from your term 1, term 2 or term 3. So my advice to all of you would be that brush up on your basics. That's really important, and especially subjects like finance, economics and accountancy, because if you goof up on those fronts, then it will be a big turn off for them. So I wish you all the very best and hope to see you in IIML soon. Thank you.